It's like a minute. I noticed like a minute and 15 seconds to a minute and 30 seconds for all of the platforms to get notified. So we have like a minute and 30 seconds. So right now we're only 30 seconds right now. So everything's looking and sounding good so far. Looks like, oh, there goes Marley. Okay, we're getting close to that minute. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, gods and goddesses. Welcome back to Conscious Crypto. My name is MC Medina. Every single weekday around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, from 2 to 3 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time, we're giving you the latest and the greatest in decentralized finance, the global DeFi news. And today is Friday, November the 12th. And we've got some news coming in about NFTs. We've got a new dog coin called FLOKI Inu making its presence known in the NFT metaverse. We've got Ethereum having to bounce to the $5,000 mark. We've got AMC Theaters debuting an online Bitcoin payment after months of teasing us about that. We've got the USD issuer circles supporting proposals to regulate stablecoin issuers as banks. What else do we have here? We've got the CEO of Coinbase saying that NFTs could be as big or bigger than all the crypto on Coinbase, which is really crazy. So we're going to get into a lot of this DeFi news as well. We've got Gaia Electra behind the scenes right now, making things happen, chopping up the imagery, making sure that the audio is good, making sure that the frame is right. So y'all put a thumbs up, please, for Miss Gaia Electra. And today, like any other day, it's custom around here for us to light up some Palo Santo and some sage, because we use these as intentional plants. And these plants are going to facilitate in carrying out our intentions for conscious crypto. And that's for us to gain more financial literacy and to ultimately gain more financial sovereignty. And we're going to get into some numbers here in a second. And I'm also super excited to announce that we are live on 4 different platforms at the same darn time. And so you guys, please do everything you can to share this information about decentralized finance. We also report a little bit on centralized finance too, but the main focus is decentralized finance with the approach, with a humanitarian approach, meaning we really like to learn about projects in the DeFi space that are in alignment with renewable energy, self-sustainability, zero waste, robots, electric powered, so all over the spectrum on lowering the carbon footprint. So let's get into some numbers here. Checking out coinmarketcap.com. If we go there, we're going to hit the refresher button. And let's check into the chats as well. This is what we would normally do. So let's go into the Twitch. Let's go into the YouTube and see how everything is looking. Looks like the Twitch looks good. Yep, everything's good. Let's do this! Exclamation point. Okay, this thing doesn't want to stand up. Okay, got the music in the background. Miss Guy Electra will be checking in here momentarily as we take a look at some of the numbers here across the board. All right, let's get into the top 10 coins for today. And as always, you can tell here on the graph on the main, is that the same? Yeah, that's the same. Okay. We got Bitcoin at number 1 and it's down 1.92%. Let me hit the refresh button just in case, cuz sometimes all right, Bitcoin in the last 7 days, we're up 4.79 in the last 7 days. However, we are experiencing about a 3% drop from the all-time high. So still some more trajectory to go for Bitcoin, and we're getting closer to the middle of the month of November. A lot of the experts are saying closer towards the end of November, and getting closer towards the end of this year, we're going to see a considerable amount of growth with Bitcoin. If you're holding Bitcoin, please put a thumbs up in the comments below. Guy Electra, how's it going? I see you checking up on the scene. How you feeling?
Hi, everyone. Well, I'm just here showing the Bitcoin graph at the moment.
Yes.
As you can see the graph, how it's just, and this is overall the graph of overall the Bitcoin. As you can see, his
Like the
ups,
all-time graph?
all-time graph, yeah,
Okay.
going up all the way, all the way up. So um, it seems like we're gonna have another peak soon.
Yeah, I think what we're seeing a lot right now is people are selling the gains. Um, so we got to see because of dips. That's the very fascinating thing to me about these graphs and this crypto stuff. The fascinating thing to me is everybody wants to make money,
Mm.
and everybody knows that the best way to make money is to buy the dip and sell the highs. But when we engage in buying the dips and selling the highs, we're creating this a specific influx and we're influencing how that line goes.
Mm-hmm.
So the relationship between those two to me is extremely fascinating.
All right, coming back to the overall chart.
All right, so number 2 we have Ethereum, and Ethereum is at $4,660, down 2.11% in the last 24 hours, but also up.
Mhm.
Okay, the numbers are changing as I'm recording this. Um, let's see, the Binance coin is down about 1%. USDT Tether in at the 4th position. Solana still holding that number 5 position. Actually, it looks like Solana may have moved up a position because I think Cardano was ahead.
Let's look at the graph for Solana.
Go for it. Let's do it.
So here's the last 7 days for Solana. Okay, you can see like there's some low peaks. Um, it looks like it was thriving and then it started to kind of go, below
I
the
just
mark.
saw the gray bunny.
Oh, you did?
Yep.
Oh, thank God. I thought I lost another bunny.
Well, now that we did it, maybe we should bring him in.
But then see, look at the graph. Look at the overall graph of Solana. It's just going up. I mean,
Oh,
so
yeah. That's what I love.
yeah.
Solana is in the red right now, which means it's a perfect time to buy. And brothers and sisters, I'm using Exodus to stake Solana, Atom Cosmos, and I believe Cardano as well. Those are 3 stakeable coins, and if you download the Exodus app, you're going to get more out of your staking percentage than you normally would on Coinbase, and a handful of other exchanges. So there you go, Exodus wallet. There's conscious crypto moment for today. Cardano in that in the same similar levels of descent here, of in the red zone, but Cardano still holding on strong on this number 6 position. Then we got XRP number 7, Polkadot number 8, number 9 the USD coin, number 10 Doge, and number 11 Shiba Inu, just like it was yesterday. As a matter of fact, Shiba Inu is down. If you guys are into the dog or the meme coins, put a thumbs up in the comments below. But yeah, Shiba Inu in the red zone since the 5th, looks like. So for about a week, she has been dancing up and down the red zone. And we'll have some more SHIB news here in a little bit.
All right, SHIB. I guess it's a great time to buy SHIB and hold.
Yeah, it's definitely a great time to buy SHIB.
If we have anybody in the chat, you guys can start engaging and ask us questions as well. Let us know how your crypto wallet is doing today.
Yeah, please hop into the chat. I was actually going to see we can bring the chat into the frame.
Yeah.
And then we'll get into the next segment. But before we get into the next segment, brothers and sisters, I'm super excited to be showing you guys the high top Blackbird sneakers by Inca's Shoes. Oh, there he is, the gray one. He wants to come in. We're going to bring him in right now, guys. See if we can bring him in. So the Inca Shoes, y'all, go to the talkable link in the description. It's going to be posted up on the YouTube channel. The YouTube channel description has a whole bunch of affiliate links there and free affiliate money for you. All you got to do is download an app here and there and then get qualified for a lot of the sign-on bonuses. And Incas is planting a tree for every shoe purchased for the One Shoe, One Tree project that's led by trees.org. And so we've removed about 15,000 tons of toxic CO2 from our carbon footprint globally. So plant some trees, get some fresh sneaks on your feet. And these are shoes that are connecting the world. And so they are fair trade shoes. This is all handmade from Peru. So go to the talkable link, click that. You're going to get 15% off plus another $10 off just by tapping on that link and checking out the fresh snakes that they have at Incas. So what's the next number series that we're going with here? Coin market cap. You want to do some of the top gainers? Hyper Portal. What's going on, brother? Infinity.
My question is, do you think micro pets is going to be at the top today?
Oh, man.
For the trending, you want to do the gainers? Let's see. Let's click on the gainers. We have Uniswap Finance. And in brackets, it says old. So it must be an old Uniswap Finance.
Yeah, what does that even mean?
Exactly. We have Uniswap Finance at the top. Then we have Meta. Wait, what is Meta about? Let's see. Meta. Gotta talk about this. Meta. The Meta is a Binance Meme and Rewards Token, BSB. Predicated on the recent rebranding hype, all holders of Meta are automatically rewarded SHIB tokens as buys and sells take place. Hold Meta and watch your SHIB grow passively. The more we moon, the more SHIB we all make. Did you hear this?
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm listening.
That's
But I'm also reading along.
That's pretty amazing.
Is SHIB Meta?
I don't know.
Why is Meta using the Facebook Meta and the SHIB face?
Is this Facebook Meta though?
I don't know.
That's
Social.
it doesn't say anything about Facebook. That's why I clicked on it. There's a 2 million. Okay, there's a 2 million volume in USD.
Wow. I think they just made it just um so Meta wouldn't be able to have one called Meta.
Well, here on the news it says that MetaMask founder Joel Dietz is a true Renaissance man. So I don't think this has anything to do with the Facebook. It says here, meta is a term we're hearing more and more, not least since Facebook announced it was changing its name to Meta and transitioning into the metaverse company. A concept that refers to immersive virtual environments where users can socialize, play, shop, and more. All right, guys, if you want some SHIB, hold Meta. META. It looks like a little dog with an infinity symbol in it.
Yeah, it looks like the Shiba Inu dog.
That is amazing. Okay,
It looks like they took the Shiba Inu dog and put the Meta thing over its eyes and then just called that what that is.
that's what it is.
Then there's one called Elonomics that's up 562%.
that's the that's that's the next one. Yeah. And then we have Angry Squid.
Wow.
Going up with 280%. And then Genji FLOKI Inu. We have baby Ethereum as well going up 186%.
Wow.
We own 175%. Cloud Brick 136%. Well Finance Wellness Finance 126%. BitShiba 122%, and so on and so on. There's so many coins. There's one even called Hey Bitcoin. I don't see Elon's
There's Meta FLOKI, FLOKI Kong, Magic Box.
yeah, let's go to the trending coins.
There's a Himalayan cat coin. Let's go.
Trending coins, we have Lucky Pig. If anybody knows what Lucky Pig is, please type it in the chat because I've never heard of this.
We've never heard of such a thing.
We have Dutch Moon. Trending. Baby the Fido. Bonus.
Baby Fido.
Baby the Fido.
DeFi. Yeah, DeFi though.
DeFi.
That's DeFi though.
The Fido. Then we have bonus Squid Game. Running games. Micro Pets. It went down on number 6.
Really?
Yeah, it was number 1 the past 2 days. Then we have FLOKI, SAP, Shiroi Inu, Dutch Rocket. Then we have Mars Inu, Shiba Inu, and so forth. That's what we got for the trending coins today.
That's what we got for the trending coins. Some of the top gainers gaining traction. And some recently added Safe Ohm, OHM, Mastiff Inu, Genshin Floki Inu. Look, the possibilities are endless whenever you got 14,101 different cryptos. You got 430 different exchanges. The market cap is at 2,804,294,410,000. And you got the Bitcoin dominance at 43.1%. If you take a look at the graph here, Ethereum is at a 19.7% dominance. So a little bit less than half. Ethereum gas is 157 Gwei. So I want to talk a little bit about this wax. Who knows about wax?
Wax.
Yeah.
Is it a coin like WAX?
Yeah, it's actually like a platform where people are able to do transactions for like 4 zeros of a penny type of thing.
All right, let's find it.
Um yeah,
Who
yeah.
knows
If
anything
you want to
about
check into
wax?
the wax thing, I'm gonna go to where we go every single day, brothers and sisters. Crypto land, and today is another beautiful day in crypto land. Now, I am excited to report. Look, if you're in the chats, or if you're watching right now, please let us know what your top 3 wallets are. Where are you holding your wallets or exchanges? I need to know the top 3 wallets or exchanges. Now, listen, the blockchain technology is finally being adopted in the medical industry. Now, we reported earlier this week that the medical industry was considering and has discovered ways to implement the blockchain on anonymous entries. So, pretty much just focused on medical data and not necessarily tied into specific individuals. And so, creating a network where a doctor on the other side of the world can upload information to a blockchain that somebody on this side of the world could benefit from that information. So the blockchain being adopted or being used. Now, this story came in by John Gallagher, and there's a group called Doctors Without Borders. And they're now using the blockchain technology for medical record storage. The blockchain documentation service Transcripts announced that they are in a partnership with the humanitarian organization yesterday. And that humanitarian organization is Doctors Without Borders. At a November 11th press conference, which was yesterday, the blockchain based document security company Transcript announced that the partnership with Doctors Without Borders, or DWB, that began on October 14th. Working together, they have already uploaded 6,500 immunization records to the blockchain with a goal of 76,000 by 2022. Most of the recorded immunizations are COVID-19 vaccines, but the company stated that eventually the goal is to store all patient medical records on the blockchain where they will be accessible from a patient's phone. The nascent California-based startup was founded last year by Zain Zaidi, then still an electrical engineering student at San Jose State University. The company now counts Paychex, ADP, Zoom, Spirit Airlines, and Oracle as its clients. Transcripts began as a tool to combat resume fraud marketed to human resource professionals before expanding into income verification for landlords. Now, the firm said that it views itself as a full service documentation service. The DWB partnership is its first foray into medical records. Previously, Transcript had found that HIPAA or HIPAA and other compliance laws essentially barred blockchain as an acceptable method of storage for medical records within the United States. Speaking on the accessibility of patient medical records in the development nations, Zaidi said that the blockchain could provide significant help in preventing many unnecessary deaths. In India, over 700,000 people die every year from the lack of access to patients' medical records. A majority of these deaths could have been prevented if physicians simply had access to a patient's comprehensive health care record. With this partnership, Doctors Without Borders and Transcripts hopes to build a future where this loss of life can be mitigated. This is not the first time that COVID vaccination records have been stored on the blockchain. Cointelegraph reported earlier in January about VChain's launch of a program to do so at a large hospital in Cyprus. So we're making some noise right now for VChain and Doctors Without Borders, both leveraging the blockchain technology and what it has to offer simply to help save lives. And it's stories like this that we like to cover here on Conscious Crypto because we're all about that. And that's what we are here for. What else do we have on some of the latest and the greatest in DeFi news, guys? Hop into the chats. Let me know what you want us to cover. Guy Electra, I know you were getting into the wax thing. Did you have something that you wanted to share?
I've actually typed in wax on the crypto market cap, and
Okay.
it's a coin. There's wax and there's also wax, like waxy. I don't know. It has an E in the end.
Okay.
But here's a wax chart, and let me share with this with you guys so you guys can see it. There we go.
Got it.
Okay, so you can see 0.5601 on the price.
It's all green too.
It's all green, is going up. You can see, and there's about 73,000 watch list. It ranks number 109. 109 is the ranking. Let's see, what is this coin about? First, if you would like to know where to buy wax, the top cryptocurrency exchanges for trading in wax stock is Binance, Mandela, Exchange, what is this name? Huobi Global, Beats, and KuCoin. Those are the exchanges where you can find it. And the purpose of wax, it says it's designated to make e-commerce transactions faster, simpler, and safer for every party involved. The wax blockchain uses the delegated proof of stake as its consensus mechanism. It is fully compatible with EOS. The custom features and the incentive mechanisms developed by Wax are intended to optimize the blockchain's utility, especially for use in e-commerce, with the goal of encouraging voting and proposals.
Yes.
To make this possible, Wax created a suite of blockchain-based tools with decentralized applications, DApp marketplaces, and non-fungible tokens can be built upon. Services such as Wax Cloud Wallet, SSO, and OAUTH support e-commerce operations, the latter being a native RNG service and a developer portal. So it looks, it's a decentralized application. It's called DApp.
Yeah, that's a decentralized app. Dapps.
And there's possibility to there's a way to build coins within this.
What are decentralized applications? Oh yeah, right. Those are applications that don't require you to verify your identity or what they call KYC.
All right, here's the overall graph of wax,
Yeah.
which is an e-commerce. It's meant to make e-commerce transactions faster. So,
Right.
there you have it.
So it's in the red right now. Coming up out of the red, perfect time to buy the dip, brothers and sisters. Look, you see that green point right there on the left. That's that's the new target price. That's where we're headed. Especially if the coin has utility, and it looks like wax is going to be taking off.
Yeah. And the price is very reasonable right now, so there's a lot of potential there. If
I
you're
agree.
planning to invest in wax, let us know on the comments.
If you want to get waxy, drop your comments below. Now, this next segment is being brought to you by OregonVortex.com. Go to OregonVortex.com with the link below, and you're gonna save 20. I'm sorry, you're gonna save 10% with the code Medina Love 10. Okay, so Oregon pyramids, Oregon pendants. There's custom and exclusive functional jewelry at OregonVortex.com. Medina Love 10 for 10% discount. And there's all types of low EMF reducing devices therein awaiting for you, and the opportunity to have a custom Oregon device. Which, what is Orgonite? It's essentially a low electromagnetic frequency removing device, and low EMF or electric magnetic frequencies disrupt our cellular communication on a molecular level, like within our physical bodies and our minds as well. So really good for clearing the space and transmuting positive ions into negative ions, which is what you want in your environment. So OregonVortex.com, 10% Medina Love 10. We're getting into the next story because what's hot right now is that the SEC rejects Van X spot Bitcoin ETF as the Bitcoin price falls below $63,000. Now, why is this important for me to mention is because the SEC claimed any rule change in favor of approving the ETF would not be, quote, designed to prevent fraudulent and manipulative acts and practices, nor protect investors and the public interest. The United States Securities and Exchange Commission, or SEC, has officially disapproved asset manager VanEck's spot Bitcoin exchange traded fund months after the firm submitted its application. According to Friday filing, the SEC rejected a proposal rule change from the SIBO BZX exchange to list and trade shares of VanEck Bitcoin Trust. Specifically, the SEC said that any rule change in favor of approving the ETF would not be, quote, designed to prevent fraudulent and manipulative acts and practices, nor protect investors and the public's interest. The commission concludes that BZX has not met its burden under the Exchange Act and the Commission's rule of practice to demonstrate that its proposal is consistent with the requirements of Exchange Act section, said the SEC, adding this. It is essential for an exchange listing a derivative securities product to enter into a surveillance sharing agreement with markets trading the underlying assets for the listing exchange to have the ability to obtain information necessary to detect, investigate, and deter fraud and market manipulation, as well as violations of exchange rules and applicable federal securities laws and rules. The regulatory body had a maximum of 240 days to approve or deny the offering following its publication in the Federal Register on March 19th, giving the SEC until November 14th, which is on Sunday, to make a decision after extensions on April 28th and September 8th. Industry expert Bloomberg senior ETF analyst Eric Balkanus said the SEC was highly unlikely to approve the Van Eck fund given its track record of denying offerings from investment firms with exposure to crypto, a prediction which ultimately came to pass. The SEC addressed the inconsistency with not deeming CME a regulated market of SIG size and of big size in spot denial, but then approving futures ETFs, said Balkunas. It's such a good point, but SEC doesn't care. Not having it, basically, logic and reason are trumped by technical legality. Though the rejection may be a blow to many investors, the SEC has already approved ETFs linked to Bitcoin futures contracts in October. Shares of digital asset manager Valkyries and ProShares BTF strategy ETF launched on U.S. stock exchanges. ProShares ETF has since risen to the top 2% of all ETFs in terms of total trading volume, roughly $400 million worth of shares traded on November 10th. Now, the impact on the price of Bitcoin that we saw, the crypto asset briefly dip into the $62,300 range before returning to more than $63,000. The price marks a 9.7% fall since Bitcoin reached a new all-time high of 69,000 on November the 10th. So we're keeping an eye, always keeping an eye on the influx and the fluctuations that Bitcoin is having, because we're at 64.1. We've been at 68, and it seems like we're still headed towards the 90 to 95,000 mark. So because of this ETF situation, we're definitely seeing a lot of people looking to buy the dip after the ETF rejection situation happened. And this story came in 37 minutes ago that traders are looking to buy the dip after the ETF rejection sends the Bitcoin price to $62,000. So most traders, even though it seems like it could be a little bit devastating what happened to Van Eck's spot BTF Bitcoin application. Unfortunately, it got rejected, but most traders are viewing this um, as a correction and an epic buying opportunity, because bears swooped in to seize the upper hand on the November 12th news, after finding out about the SEC and what happened to the United States with the exchange traded fund, the ETF. While many investors had high hopes on the passage of a spot BTC ETF, Bitcoin ETF, would send the price of Bitcoin to the coveted $100,000 price level, its denial was expected by others, including Bloomberg senior ETF analyst Eric Balkunas, like we reported earlier, who placed the odds of the SEC approving the Van Eck fund at less than 1%. The overall cryptocurrency market cap is now at $2.766 trillion, and Bitcoin's dominance is 43.2%, which is almost 50%. We've got one of the venture founders on Twitter saying seeing low 60,000 again after making the all-time high at 69,000 should be seen as a gift. If Bitcoin does not get a pullback to 57 or 61,000, or between 57,000 and 61,000, not guaranteed, then it's an excellent buy zone. 57,000 is also the 50 DMA right now. So if you've ever thought about buying Bitcoin, right now is a good time. And who is in Miami right now?
Okay, so it says that Miami is planning to give out Bitcoin.
Yeah, they're gonna give it back to the residents.
Wow, that's pretty amazing.
So Miami and New York City both leading in the trend for Bitcoin and crypto adoption. We're seeing this also in Silicon Valley on the West Coast. And so I think Austin, Texas, and well, Texas as a state as well. I feel like we should throw them in there because these are hot spots in North America for the crypto community to continue to thrive. A lot of plans for renewable energy when it comes to mining and blockchain technology.
Wow.
What else do you have
They
for us?
said that generated 21 million for the city.
Wow.
And they plan to become the first Web 3.0 city. We're going to be the first city in America to give Bitcoin jails as a dividend directly to its residents, Suarez told CoinDesk-TV. So we're going to create digital wallets for his residents, and we're going to give them Bitcoin directly from the yield of Miami coin. So who's in Miami? And
Where's our homie's name out there? Brenda? Or no, what's her name? We got a homie. We got a couple homies out, a few homies out in Miami.
And have you gotten your wallet yet? And are you getting crypto from this Miami coin? Please let us know in the chat.
Yeah, let us know in the chat. Actually, you know what? Can we show the chat? Like if you go to chats and then click the toggle on, is there a way that we can bring that on? Ethereum has to bounce as Ethereum bulls pin $5,000 rally hopes on critical support channel. We do need that.
Yeah, there's a way to bring it on. It's right there. You know, when they post when you post it in the chat, then I think it just shows on the side of the screen.
Okay, let me see. Because what I want to do is I want to just leave it there because I want to test it. I want to test it to see if people make a comment on LinkedIn. I want to see, will it pop up in here?
We will get notified on this chat on the side that I'm posting here. Here we go. Yep, it's right there.
Okay, sweet. How traders can use Twitter to anticipate altcoin price moves. Wow. Yeah, I want to see if I can open up LinkedIn. Okay, guys, we've got a new dog coin that's combining the power of memes with real utility through the NFT metaverse. Meme coins are a people's movement, this time leading with a coin named after Elon Musk's own dog. If you don't know what I'm talking about FLOKI Inu making it to headline news today. Now, this story came in an hour ago. Shout out to Sarah Jensen for sending this over. Now, before I tell you guys a story, I want to hop into the situation that we have going on LinkedIn. So just give me 1 second, please. Want Yeah, graph it out. Cause we gotta graph it out. Guess we're gonna graph it out. And you love what we're talking about. While we steady graph it out. Hop in the chat. That's what I'm talking about. While you testing from LinkedIn. Let's see if that shows up.
Let's look at the graph for FLOKI, which is Elon Musk dog.
Flocky Dockies. Oh, you took the chat off already. Okay. I was testing the LinkedIn. Let's see. FLOKI looks like it's in the red, but it's been in the green recently, huh? That's good.
Yeah, that was the 1 day. Let's see the 7 day. 2 small peaks of going up. It is a new crypto coin birthed by fans and members of the Shiba Inu community. FLOKI is inspired by Dutch father and Elon Musk's very own Shiba Inu. FLOKI Inu is also the only crypto project officially partnered with the Dutch father's brother, Kimball Musk Million Gardens movement, with whom we are working together to tackle food insecurity in the world. FLOKI is working on the 3 flagship utility projects, an NFT gaming metaverse known as Valhalla, an NFT and merchandise marketplace known as FLOKI Places, and the content educational platform known as FLOKI University, guys. University. Okay. FLOKI also plans to kickstart the next crypto revolution. So you can buy FLOKI on Uniswap and PancakeSwap with a 10% slippage.
10% slippage, right?
Yeah. That's what FLOKI is. Who's got FLOKI in the chat?
Yeah, if you've got FLOKI, please flock it out. We need you to put that in the chickadee chats. Now look, a dog that once gained popularity as a meme with broken English has since evolved to an entire movement for the people. While many consider these currencies for their innovation and investment opportunities, technology is only really good if it makes life easier and contributes to making the world a better place. Let's go. By using the popularity of memes along with real utility and charitability comes power and opportunity to those once considered the underdogs. As a result, the dog pack is operating full steam ahead with what might be a new leader. Branded as a movement token, FLOKI aims to do so while being the world's most known and used cryptocurrency. FLOKI was born from a tweet from Elon Musk himself where he shares, "My Shiba Inu will be named FLOKI." It was only months after this announcement that Elon Musk purchased a Shiba Inu and, in fact, named it FLOKI. Following this announcement, FLOKI shot up over 100% and has maintained a very strong floor ever since. Like Dogecoin and Shiba Inu, Elon is playing a large role in the recent coin pump, a role that doesn't seem to be slowing down anytime soon. While many other tokens have tried to ride the wave, following the announcement of Elon Musk's new dog FLOKI. FLOKI was the first to launch after his initial tweet. In the last 2 months, FLOKI has skyrocketed by over 1,400%, now sitting at about 2.5 billion in market cap and 1 out of 50 the size of Doge. As a member from their team shares, with over 1,500,000 dedicated to marketing each month, FLOKI ambitiously strives to brand itself so that it is synonymous to the general investor with Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Dogecoin. In addition, FLOKI Inu seeks to maintain value by bringing one of the first meme tokens to actually incorporate real utility, mainly through its NFT metaverse that will be run on the FLOKI Inu token, where it compares. Metaverses have gained popularity with games like Axie Infinity, reporting over $700 million in revenue this year so far. As only one example of this growing future, FLOKI has looked to Valhalla for the coin's utility. Valhalla is an NFT gaming metaverse, creates a world where people who might never have gotten a chance to learn about cryptocurrency and blockchain technology while earning. The metaverse will feature on-chain interactions and upgradable NFTs with the potential to disrupt the gaming industry as a whole. With the recognition of the unemployment issue worldwide, the FLOKI P2E NFT game wants to solve this problem by helping many people make a living through play to earn P2E gaming. The game begins with a player coming of age. When the Viking way of life begins, players will begin to journey on FLOKI Island, home to all the beginning players, a couple of NPCs, and major buildings. The only catch is the user's home, FLOKI Island, is being overrun by Vera, short for Vera-Till, an upgradable creature found in the world of Valhalla. By purchasing them or capturing them, players can use them in the game's turn-based battling system. Maintaining momentum, FLOKI Inu uses a series of targeted and somewhat aggressive marketing campaigns to keep the momentum moving forward. In fact, FLOKI has already contracted to spend their $1.5 million budget for marketing on several major metropolitan areas. This contract includes advertisements in the London Underground, over 300 London buses, and 329 locations in the Heathrow International Airport, which the team has described as a, quote, full-out assault on the city. Additionally, new two-time heavyweight champ boxer Tyson Fury has also joined the FLOKI Viking family. The intent is that this combination of activities, along with FLOKI getting listed on high-level exchanges and onboarding a number of A-list influencers, will help the project to continue its community-led cryptocurrency revolution. I think I might end up being a FLOKI Viking after this story right here. Babe, can you please, Gaia, let's go ahead and let's put into some of that. We need to put in on some of this. Now, to further iterate its community-minded emphasis, FLOKI Inu has partnered with the Million Gardens Movement, which is a Kimball Musk initiative to give power back to the community to choose, grow, prepare, and eat healthy food and work alongside shopping.io to add to the project's utility. In return, this action resulting in hitting a new 24-hour volume record on the shopping.io platform. The team has also announced 2 additional major goals that they aim to achieve in the next year to launch. It's the launch of FLOKI Radio and FLOKI Places, a tangible items marketplace in the Inuversity, a crypto educational platform. I'm really digging this. Leave your canine emojis in the comments below if you're into this FLOKI flux. There goes Marley hippity hopping around. All right, with a community that loves and lives for the memes, the team believes that the only way to truly take cryptocurrency mainstream is through their appeal. That's why people's currency makes sense, that it is a meme at heart. Meme coins on the rise, but if they have the utility, then they can catch our eyes. That's the beautiful thing about this. We're bringing memes into the mainstream, is what they said. So, guys, we're getting close to the end of the segment here, but still a whole bunch of more breaking news. If you'd rather have Conscious Crypto for 2 hours, leave your comments below. I want to know what y'all think about that. I've been considering it. I thought about doing it for 2 hours just so we could get some more momentum. Yeah, if we get more people in the chat, we'll go. We'll definitely go. I want to test out a comment here. If you can bring the comments back up, and then you can just leave them up until the end of this, until we leave out here, because I want to test this LinkedIn. Testing the comments. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. I want to see if the LinkedIn comes through. That's all that is. All right, and now that I have everybody's attention, we're waiting on this comment to go through. No, and it's not coming through. None of the LinkedIn comments are coming through. Still working with LinkedIn, still learning some of the technology. Guys, if you're watching right now, put something in the comment or put something in the chat. I want to test out this restream.io platform. I really need you guys' help right now. Just send something, man. Put a peace sign in the comments below. I don't care if you're on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, or Twitch. I need you to put something in the comments because we're testing out the new restream.io software that we're using. It's a new beta for LinkedIn. This story came in 14 minutes ago. Sarah Jansen, once again, the decentralized future of the internet starts with a Web 3.0 ecosystem supportive of innovation. We've got to dive into this. Our last sponsor, Divine Garments. Guys, please do yourself and your loved ones a favor. Go to lovemedina.com. The link will be in the description if it's not already there now. We've got a revolutionary, environmentally conscious, and enlightened brand, Divine Garments, which is keen on representing the spiritual approach to sustainable fashion while bringing humanity together. The intention of sourcing only the most eco-friendly fabrics from all over the world is what inspires a romantic, progressive, and contemporary look, known for premium high-end quality and undivided attention to detail. Now, because Divine Garments manifests at the pinnacle of humanity's existence, we've got ancient Asanoha patterns and sacred geometry and other esoteric symbolism that deeply inspire every single design. Go to lovemedina.com. When you go there, you click on Divine Garments and type in crypto20 upon checkout for your 20% off of anything that says Divine Garments there. It's all fair trade, sustainable products, and eco-friendly inks, and all of those beautiful things. So the last story for today, we're going to dive headfirst into the situation that we have at hand. And that is that the internet is on the path to being ruled by corporations. That is, unless blockchain technology can be used to support the decentralized future. Decentralization, which is what Conscious Crypto is very much focused on. And that is why Miss Guy Electra and myself are here. Looks like my cables in the frame there. That doesn't look good. Okay. Decentralization becomes essential as internet infrastructure becomes consolidated in the hands of a few large corporations. The onus is then placed on corporations to become good stewards of the internet, which perhaps a few of them are. Unfortunately, while many users have become skeptical about how their data is being used, there is little available as an alternative to the centralized solutions available today. To accelerate the concept of a decentralized internet and give users a legitimate alternative to the setup that exists today, businesses need an infrastructure standard that makes it easy for them to provide their offerings. Similar to how Amazon Web Services, AWS, provides businesses with the back end to create sophisticated applications for users, a solution needs to be in place to help organizations of every industry run their own blockchain use cases by making the previously expensive and time consuming back end available. More decentralized applications can be made available to users, empowering them to leave behind the centralized internet that is primarily used today. As a result, the next generation of blockchain technology requires answers to two problems: decentralizing the internet and creating a standard approach to implementing technology for real use cases. Flux later arose to address both of these concerns. As stated by the team, Flux is building the decentralized future of the internet. It's a magical constellation of talented and highly motivated people, an innovation of an innovative and free spirit and awesome blockchain technology. The team has now indicated that over 2,200 nodes that are ready to serve up all the decentralized applications of the next generation internet. There's an entire ecosystem of parts. Currently, Flux is made up of a native mineable proof of work cryptocurrency, Flux, FLUX, a decentralized computational network known as Flux Nodes, a Linux based operating system, Flux OS, and a blockchain app suite, Zell Core. Taken together, the ecosystem offers diverse functionality as an independent, community driven, open source project without the need for venture capital investors. That's the important part. No venture capital investors. Together, the Flux approach can challenge existing centralized institutions in a given business segment with a decentralized alternative similar to Satoshi Nakamoto's original vision. The network itself can run any Dockerized app, making the development and deployment of an application relatively simple. One example of this is in the platform's partner, Cadena. The Cadena blockchain provides one of the fastest hybrid blockchain platforms globally and runs full nodes on the Flux network while simultaneously generating revenue for the Flux node and establishing Flux as the infrastructure platform for full node operations. Flux leverages infinity contracts in a way that each DApp or decentralized app serves as a smart contract on Web 3.0. The result is that each contract is infinitely scalable, can be written in any programming language, and it's integrated on any blockchain. To further support interoperability, the team behind Flux has also developed technology to help bridge the gaps between blockchains, trading opportunities, and decentralized finance. This solution is achieved through parallel assets, which give Flux holders easy access to the decentralized world. Parallel assets are token are parallel assets are tokens that exist in the Flux ecosystem, and they reside on separate blockchains currently. This might be one of the 10 different chains. So with these assets, users can, quote, travel between blockchains and provide them with the benefits of each of the chains at their disposal. A decentralized push forward. Currently, Flux has a computational network of 4,000 decentralized nodes, 8,975 CPU cores, 34.32 terabytes of RAM. That's crazy. And 427 terabytes of storage. The network is now fully operational. It includes many decentralized apps and develops active partnerships with blockchain projects, businesses, and app developers. Flux has laid the foundation for the centralized corporate internet. Now it's time for users to develop, manage, and create their own applications on multiple servers all at the same time. Yeah, guys, any questions that you have, please leave it in the comments or in the chats below. Please make sure that you are following and subscribing and sharing, because Conscious Crypto aims to make this world a better place. Until tomorrow, brothers and sisters, stay conscious, stay getting that crypto, and remember to be blessed. Peace.